Just three things. I'll be brief. Healing, songs, Christmas. Healing was our theme for this year. And what did Jesus spend most of his time doing once he was grown, once he wasn't baby Jesus? Grown Jesus spent most of his time going from town to town healing. He spent most of his time doing that because yes, he preached as well, but as you look in the scriptures, he didn't just say, here he goes into the town or village and everyone's bringing their sick and wounded and everyone needs healing. So everybody's lining up for Jesus. And he didn't just eat his lunch and go, okay, healed. Go on, move along. He had to connect with each person. He had to spend time with each person to heal them. That's the way healing with Jesus works. We know that the old lady tried to swoop by and was probably embarrassed about what she had going on, her ailment, and didn't want to explain it. And, why would he care about some old lady like me when he's busy going off to the synagogue ruler's house? And so she just tried to grab his cloak to get a healing, to get a quick miracle. And what did Jesus do? He stopped. He said, no, wait a second. That's not the way it works. I need to know who are you? Let's connect. Then you can be healed. And that's what we've been seeking this year at OCC is healing. And it's happened. We've experienced healing this year. I know you've shared your stories with me. You've shared them from up here. And we've shared them together. Healing is taking place. And what we've realized is it's not a healed, you're done. It's not a one-time thing, okay, you're healed, go. It's the rest of our life, isn't it? It's a process of being healed. We always need healing. We're always healing. And so we always need Jesus. We always need to keep that connection with him. And then we can be on our path to healing. And so we learned that this year. So the second thing was songs. And have you ever had a song heal you? You ever been going through a tough time and that song helped you through? You know I have. I've shared a bunch of songs with you guys this year. Healing can come through songs. And what we did this year is we went throughout the Bible and we saw healing songs everywhere. Even Paul was rivaling his friend Paul McCartney with all the songs that he had. Paul, the Apostle Paul, knew how to write a song, or at least include and cover a good song in his letters. He knew how to do that. So we saw songs way back in the Old Testament, in the prophets, of course, in the Psalms, as we walked through David's life, and we saw them in Paul. And so we've been looking at healing songs throughout the Bible, and they're all over the place. At the end of the Bible, in the renewed earth, what are we doing? We're singing songs. Songs are healing. And then Christmas. Luke has songs throughout the first two chapters of Luke is the Christmas story to us. There's some also in Matthew. But Mary has a song. Zechariah has a song. Simeon has a song. And then, so how did Jesus, the third thing, Christmas, how did he introduce to the world this ultimate healer? His healing of all of us, individually, collectively, the earth itself. God was sending the healer, and how did he decide to do it? Well, he did it through a song. He decided to do it at 3 a.m, and only the shepherds were up at that time paying attention. Everybody else was inside in bed, and they missed the best concert the earth has ever seen. And this was the song that was sung. First, an angel came with a message to the shepherds, and then God allowed them to see the heavenly host. All these angels, he allowed their eyes to see. And so there was this beautiful song and celebration. That's the way God decided to introduce Jesus, to affirm that this is my son, this is the healer, this is who's going to heal you. This is my plan. And this is the song. Say it with me. Glory to God in the highest heaven, and on earth peace to those on whom his favor rests. Merry Christmas.